to Tonight Live. I'm Paisley Beebe. Tonight Live is brought to you by BDMM Design, Second Life Architecture and Environmental Design. Tonight, we will meet a talented and renowned artist who in Second Life admits that she's quite reclusive. So we're honoured to have her here with us tonight. She is designer Sue Stonebender. She is well known for her beautiful furniture, including some exquisite antique pianos. But she is also lesser known in Second Life for her real life and Second Life contributions to special causes. In real life, Sue Stonebender is a journalist with Canada's National Radio and Television Network and a community technology strategist globally. Africa is at the core of most of her outreach, including a focus on finding innovative ways of applying technology to empower women and children. Her current efforts focus on combating the effects of extreme poverty, hunger, disease due to lack of portable water, and vaccines, child trafficking, and AIDS through technology-empowered innovations. Sue Stonebender has a sim here in Second Life with a furnishing shop called Serendipity and a live music venue called Tallulah's Cafe on the Ad Lucerne sim, which incorporates what Sue calls a giving tree. The giving tree is indeed the link from Second Life to her real-life endeavours. She calls herself a digital content creator and Better World Scout. To find out more about this mysterious woman, please welcome to Tonight Live Sue Stonebender. Welcome to Tonight Live, Sue.
Thank you, Paisley.
It's wonderful to have you here.
Very glad to be here.
Coming out for once.
Yeah, I was tentative when I said that, wasn't I? Yeah, it's really hard for me to come out of my little coven.
Yeah, your little Second Life hideaway that you have here. Originally, you came into Second Life to research it as a journalist. What was it about Second Life that you got that so many journalists don't get, and why did you stay?
Well, I think for me it was browbeaten by friends initially. I had come in with a group of people that were already working together in First Life on a number of community building projects, and they were the ones that brought me in, and I did end up coming in to research it for my radio show. As you said, I did decide to stick around after that. And accidentally ended up with a full-time business on my hands, and I think what I saw was really just an extension of what I do in First Life, and that includes a lot of geeky toys because I'm a computer columnist, and there were things there that were really appealing, but the biggest thing was the ability to connect people and build some very powerful relationships around real-life projects that a number of us were engaged in. We're from very diverse geographies all over the world, and so it was nice to be able to sit in a room together, even if it was virtual, and even if we looked like cartoon characters wearing our hair on our butts at times. It just really helped to gel things for us.
Now, with your store, Serendipity, you named it that for a particular reason. Can you talk about that?
Well, that word was something that meant a great deal to me in First Life before I came in here, and it describes so much of the path that I've been on for many years. Just a lot of happy accidents. Fate has a funny way of taking you where you need to be, whether you realize that's where you need to be or not. And for me, Second Life was a really big part of that. Most of what's happened to me here has been a happy accident, and so it just really made sense to me when I set up the shop that it should be called Serendipity Studios.
Your work has got a lot of detail in it, and you've got here behind me on stage some examples of some of your pianos.
I'm trying not to count.
Because the one I think on the very far right is one of your latest ones, and the bright red one was the very first piano that you created, which you're a little bit embarrassed about, but I wouldn't be.
Oh, I'm not sure why I need a barf bag more, just sitting here in front of all these friends who are hearing me for the first time, or having to look at that disaster of an Americana piano.
What is the disaster about? What is it that is so disastrous for you? Because, I mean, I'm looking at both of them, and yes, I think, you know, the newer one does have a little bit more detail and looks a little bit more sort of unique, but what is it about that red one that you dislike and you
Well,
are embarrassed about?
when I was